Well, good morning, you guys.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Real Talk with SLR.
How are you guys doing today?
Y'all, we literally just rolled out of bed.
Yep, and it is a humid one outside today.
Yeah, it's still early. Like, it's not early, but it's like not even 8 o'clock, all right? Or it just turned 8 o'clock.
No.
And the air is so thick outside, guys. Like, I'm sitting here, and I already just feel wet. And we haven't even really started getting moving yet. Like, oh my goodness.
I'm gonna take the hat off.
Let your head breathe.
Let my head breathe. I got a haircut recently, so that feels nice.
Doesn't he look handsome?
That feels really good, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he looks good with his hair and beard trimmed down.
I needed it, you know.
I don't mind when your hair gets really long. Like when you had it really long and you'd let me braid it. See, the thing is that you're too lazy or whatever. You don't like it pulled back or something. I don't know what it was. You just would fight me every time I try to braid it. I
don't like my hair being pulled like that, first off, okay? Second off, it's just, I'm not a big fan of the braids in the guy's hair.
I liked it.
All right, like, I get it. Vikings, right? I got it, you know, all that. And I was halfway tempted when I had my beard pretty long to braid it, but I feel like I had to get it longer to get it braided.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, your beard grows...
My beard grows out.
His beard grows
doesn't grow
out.
Down. It goes like this.
It looks like he stuck his finger in an electric socket and it just goes poof like this. He's got to really train it and really work at it if he wants it to go down.
But see, and like as I'm training it and everything else like that, when I had the long beard, if I'm just brushing it this way, it wants to follow my face and then go like this, inward, and then come down. So it looks really freaking weird. So I have to go like this and brush it all out and then come back with this and try to like shape it just right. It's weird. Well,
it's your face and your hair and whatever way that you decide to wear it and style it, I'm cool with it because I think you're handsome no matter what. But
it's
the
too
wife's
hot right now.
Personal preference, I like him when he has about this length of a beard. It could be even a little bit longer, like beard-wise, but the mustache part, I hate it when his mustache covers his top lip so much where you can't even see he has a top lip.
Yeah.
In like 5 days, you won't see he has a top lip.
Roughly, right around there, right? So. I'm just happy that this part actually got a little bit darker.
Yeah, it used to be super blonde.
It used to be really, really blonde.
People would be like, how come you don't grow the mustache in? He's like, I did grow the mustache in.
What are you talking about? It's right here.
You see it?
It's thick. Like
it's just so blonde, you know? It's like your little patch right here that's like really, really blonde. Like there's hair right there I'm touching. Right, it's just really, really blonde.
And I have to cut this around.
Yeah.
Because if I don't, then it all just sort of covers my face, and I'm like, Mel's not gonna like that.
No, your face is too handsome to cover up. All right, I'm just saying.
I like the beard because it hides the butt chin. All right, I have a butt chin.
He does. He's got a cleft chin. Listen, all superheroes have the butt chin. All right, every superhero in comic book history, just about, unless you're, doing the manga
but when I'm blowing my nose, I don't want to feel like I'm wiping my butt too at the same time, all right?
Hey, you got
you know what I mean? Like,
achoo!
Oh, man. Anywho, sorry, beard conversation.
Yeah, no. Doesn't his haircut look nice, though? I love it. It looks good.
It feels a lot better, man. I'm telling you.
I do like, though, when you had your long hair with your undercut. That was a good style for you as well. And like when we first started dating, it wasn't long with undercut. It just all was long. And that was a good style for you too.
I had really long hair.
You did have like when me and Gary first got together and like just started dating.
It wasn't the longest that it's ever been, but it was pretty long.
No, it was shoulder length though.
Yeah.
And then like as we were dating, it got longer than that. But when we first started dating, Gary had shoulder length hair. All of it was just all long. So I don't mind, like I don't, but I will say, whatever you do, you look good. And it's been so hot, I don't blame you for hacking it all off.
I was this close to doing it myself.
just taking the buzzer out and just...
Taking the buzzer out, I mean, I've done it before. Yeah. And just put a number 2 on it or a number 3 and just... all over the whole head. And then I'd come to Mel, I'm like, hey, shape my ears real quick in the back of my neck.
A buzzed haircut doesn't really look bad on you either. It just doesn't look as nice as like buzzed on. It doesn't look as nice as what you have right now.
Correct, because it was done by a barber, you know, or not a barber, but a hairstylist. Mm-hmm. There's a difference between a barber and a hairstylist.
There is a difference, and I didn't do it this time. Usually, I'm like the queen of the home haircuts, but I didn't do it this time.
I was this close to taking Abe down to the nice barber in Fort Smith.
Do the hot towels.
I've only been to one, and I think that's the only one that I've been to.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Like the barber.
Like a barber where they actually can use a straight edge.
Yeah, straight blade.
Because you're not allowed to do that as a hairstylist.
Yeah.
At all. Barbers can, because they go through a full training school aspect, and they're way more trained than just the normal hairstylist, you know?
I don't know about way more. It's just a different kind of training, sweetie.
No, I mean, from what I understand, like when I was talking to the barber and talking to the hairstylist and everything, because after I had that done the first time, like, I'm one that, Mel or my mom is the only one that really cut my hair myself, you know? So, like, I've been to the hair salon or, like, the hair place to get my hair cut or whatever, like, more times out here than I have any other time in my life. But I only probably gone about 40 times in my life, you know? So, I mean, it's not a whole lot in a sense. Like, I'm 35 years old and I've only been to the hair place 40 times roughly.
I don't even think it's been 40 times.
I don't even think it's been 40 times.
I think that's being very generous.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I think it's more along the lines of like 20 times.
Yeah, probably. Like, I mean, it's probably 30 because of being out here. I've been a lot more since we've been out here.
Yeah.
But anyway, when I was talking to that, after I did the barber and she did that straight edge, I was like, oh man, I've never had a straight edge done, you know? And then I went to like Fantastic Sam's and I went to like Sports Clips or whatever else. And I asked them to do it and they're like, yeah, no, we're not allowed to do that. I was like, what do you mean? You know, you can't do that. You're a hairstylist person. Like, I would think that you all were the same. And he was like, no, you have to go to a barber for that.
Yeah, no, they don't. Like, they use actual just regular disposable razors at hairstylist place.
They're not even allowed to use those.
At a regular hairstylist place?
No, not here in the state of Arkansas.
Not a disposable razor?
Nope. They have to use the
just the buzzer.
Just the buzzer, and that's it.
That's as far down
as they can go.
That is weird.
And that's what I'm saying. And like I asked her, I was like, what do you mean? Like, how is it? They're like, well, our trainings are their training's different, but theirs is longer than ours.
Interesting.
Where like they can go to school for like 6 months and get back, and then barbers they have to go for like 2 years roughly.
Well, the more you know, friends, the more you know. I definitely wouldn't have thought that. I definitely would not have thought that, but
I don't know. I don't even know how accurate that all is, but
anyway,
that's from what I got from the hair salon place. I was like, oh, okay. Now I know if I want a really good sprucing up, you know, I got to go to an actual barber.
Yeah.
You know, so. But I was this close to taking Abe with me.
Yeah, well, Abe did go with him to get like a regular haircut.
I was this close to
Abe
going
and
to
Gary
the barber.
Are both looking all snazzy right now. Abe was needing it too.
Yeah.
Me and the girls both need it. I'm waiting for the girls. I'm waiting for it to get a little bit closer to school starting, because the girls have longer hair, right? Well, Scarlett has long hair. Julia's gonna get her cut that she's been getting. She's been getting it just slightly above the shoulders for like all summer. That's been her style, right? And I'm assuming she's probably gonna want the same thing. And so the girls, I'm gonna wait until like the end of this month, so it has just a little bit longer, you know, to go. And I think we might need to take Abe one more time before school starts too. But the guy's hair, I don't think it actually grows faster. Maybe it does. I think it's an illusion. Hear me out. I think it's just an illusion that it's growing faster because it's so short, right? It looks like it's growing faster because it's so short, and then, you know, all of a sudden it's not anymore. So. No.
I think that it's just, it grows a lot faster. Like when I had my long hair, I think longer hair I feel like grows slower, and it's mainly because of all of the damage on the ends. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing with like my beard. It'll break off.
When it gets to a
certain length, it starts breaking off, and it starts like not wanting to get any longer than what that length optics.
I don't know. I think it's an optical illusion because if you keep up on your haircuts and stuff, then it all grows pretty quick. My hair is starting to grow pretty quick. Like I'm not rocking Felicia as of late because it's just been so flippin' hot. But believe me, she's just hanging up on the shelf, just waiting for winter. Give me my volume back. But
yeah,
I haven't been rocking Felicia for a little while because I swear it's just so like bro, you guys, we're literally just sitting here. And like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's wet.
Sweating.
Like, look how wet my hair has gotten just by sitting here.
My shirt,
disgusting
my
outside.
shirt has already gotten pretty wet. And
just
I'm glad.
Sitting here in the shade.
I'm super glad that this shirt is getting wet. And a lot of you guys I got long sleeves on.
Yeah, long sleeves are the best to wear, actually. They really are. Like, I'm still in my jammies.
If you guys haven't found it out yet.
Hi, Bubba.
Get some long sleeve.
Real quick, I know you're doing your chores, and I'm sorry to interrupt you.
You're good.
Come show your snazzy look. We were talking about haircuts. Isn't he handsome? Looks so good.
Looks so fresh and so clean.
So fresh and so clean.
You know?
I know, Mittens. This is our very vocal cat, Mittens. If you look at him, he meows. If you touch him, he meows. When he walks by you, he meows. He is very, very vocal. He likes to meow. And this is Abe's cat. I know. He's giving the stink eye. He's all meow. All right, Bubba, that's all. I just wanted to show your hair, sweetheart. Keep working on your chores, okay? Alrighty.
Love you, bud.
Oh, long sleeve shirts. That's what we were talking about.
Yes.
So, like, we could ask, why y'all wearing those long sleeve shirts? There is so much better for you to wear those shirts outside in the hot summer sun than it is for, like, this. Like, I will wear this because I was sleeping in this inside the house with the air conditioning, right? So this is fine. So once in a while, if I'm like going in and out of the house and I don't plan on spending a super long amount of time outside, I'll just rock in and out, wearing what I'm wearing. But if I have a work day and I'm planning on that work day and I know I'm going to be outside all day, you will see me in those shirts. Even if I'm going to be inside the cabin staining wood.
There's multiple reasons between why long sleeves are better. And now you don't want to have a long sleeve that is super tight on you either. You want to have it a little bit loose and airy.
Mm-hmm.
That way when the wind breathes or blows by you, you get a nice breeze and it's all, in that sense. Because you're wearing self-wicking clothes where they've got a little bit of dampness to it, but it still breathes really well.
Yeah, and it's UV protectant too. So like
correct.
You won't get a sunburn, and then the sweat that you do sweat, like the self-wicking basically means that it helps to keep you cool and it dries faster. So like, I don't know how to explain it. It makes the clothes colder.
It makes the clothes colder and drier
yes.
for longer periods of time.
Yes.
If I was wearing just a regular cotton long sleeve outside, that thing would be soaked in a matter of like 30 minutes to an hour.
5 minutes, bro. Like right now we're sitting.
I was trying to be generous, all right?
We're sitting here not doing anything and we're getting wet. We're sitting here.
I'm trying to be generous here.
Like,
but
bro.
That's ultimately it comes down to those, but the sun is so brutal, you guys. It's not even funny. Sun damage is for real, okay, you guys. And then if you guys see my neck versus look how white I am. All right, look how dark that is compared. All right, now my neck is the only thing, and that's partly why I liked having long hair because I was able to cover my neck. And that's partly why I like wearing the big, funky looking hats and whatnot, because my neck gets burnt, and it gets a little crazy. And not only that, but last year we had a little scur on my backside and everything else like that.
Yeah, we didn't talk to you guys about it.
Didn't really talk to you guys. I don't know if you guys...
We were dealing with this in the background, okay?
See that right there or not?
There's a big piece right here that's... Can you guys see this piece right here? So,
long story short, we had a scare.
We had a skin cancer scare. Where we got it investigated. The doctor was extremely concerned, went back and forth with multiple testing and stuff like that. They decided to remove it, and Gary is all good. Okay? So Gary's all good. That was at the winter time. Like that literally, we just went through that.
Yeah. So
that was probably like, November-ish.
Close. Right around there. Before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, like
it was before Thanksgiving.
Right before Thanksgiving time.
So
I mean, like, let's just say, like, there's situations that Gary and I are going through behind the scenes that we don't always want to bring to YouTube, right? That was a situation. That was one. There have been other situations as well. And there are, different things that we just don't want to bring to you guys, all right? Because we're already stressed out.
We're already stressed to the max on everything else.
Okay.
So we don't need to stress y'all out. We don't need to have y'all be freaking out any more than what we are already freaking out. All right, hold on.
Okay.
And trust me, everything is good.
Yeah,
Everything's great.
We're fine. But just know
with my history or with my family history and everything, skin cancer is something that runs in the family, and all sorts of cancers run in the family. So that's where we really wanted to make sure everything was good, everything was golden. And I'm in the sun 24/7. I worked in the sun in Vegas, and my neck got to a point of leather. Like, leather, you guys, too. Like, I couldn't believe how thick that my neck got. Like, I was like, is my neck just gonna be like this tough and like this thick and just like, I could dang near take a knife and cut my neck and it wouldn't even do anything.
Yeah.
Like, it was so just so like,
hot, guys.
And that got me to really start thinking, and, we started looking at it in Vegas in the sense because we see all the construction guys wearing hoodies and like wearing long sleeves, and everybody was wearing, I was like, man, how the heck are you guys even surviving, bro? Like, and I ended up, we go to Roberto's, which if you guys don't know, it's amazing fast food Mexican. I wouldn't say restaurant, but I mean it is.
It's basically if you took a taco truck and had a hole in the wall and a strip mall, that's a Roberto's. They are a chain restaurant though. They're on the West Coast. They're pretty much they're in Arizona, Nevada, California.
Yeah.
I think they might even be a little bit northern. I'm not sure though. Are they in Idaho and stuff?
I don't remember ever seeing one in Idaho, but they could have.
So. I know they're in the tri-state area. Like I know they're in the tri-state, California, Nevada, Arizona. I know that for sure. But anyway, it's good. And like it's a Mexican family owned and operated thing that kind of blew up and became a bigger chain type of deal. Yeah. Very popular.
But anyway, all the construction guys,
they always go there.
And all the workers and everybody, we always went to Roberto's for breakfast burritos and everything else.
But there's a reason why they went there is because that's where the good stuff was. You know what I'm saying?
If you see construction, if you see a lot of construction vehicles in a parking lot at a food place,
you know it's going to be good.
Go and eat there because it's going to be bomb, all right? And especially if you're seeing it repetitively.
Yeah.
All right?
And it'll be affordable.
Correct. But anyway, so long story short, I'm going to get my breakfast and everything else like that. And I chit chat with those guys. And I was like, dude, how in the heck do you guys stand out there in hoodies and long sleeves in the middle of the sun, 117, 120 degree heat, just baking away? They're like, well, actually, it helps us in the sense once we sweat, then that breeze comes through and it really cools you off, and you'd be surprised on how cool it is. And I was like, man, you gotta be, I don't know, you got a few screws loose, man. Like, I don't know if I can trust you on that. Like, seriously, you're cooler in a long sleeve or a hoodie? I'm like, bro, you gotta be tripping or something. Well, I tried it while I was up on the mountain here and there, and I was like, oh man, that actually is nice. And I'd take bottles of water and I'd drench myself, and then I'd fly down the zip line and I'd be, all right, this is nice, dude. I'm doing this from here on out.
Homie was lying. Homie was telling the truth.
Exactly. I was like, all right. So ever since then, and and plus just the amount of sun damage my skin's gotten over the years and everything, I was like, man, I'm getting tired of lathering myself in sunscreen. I can't afford the sunscreen crap, man. Like,
well, and I'm not super convinced that sunscreen is the best for you either.
There's a lot of studies out there that show you that 35 SPF is basically all you really need, because everything over that is BS.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
And
we use sunscreen. I'm gonna use sunscreen, especially on my face and stuff, because You can't walk around with a hood on your face. I mean, you can't breathe that way. I had a hard enough time when they were trying to force everyone to wear a damn mask.
Yeah.
I wasn't okay with that, and I rebelled as much as possible because it's very difficult to breathe, right? But then, you know, you try to do that 24/7, just, yeah, no, I don't know if I could do that. So I will wear sunscreen. That's why I wear a lot of hats all the time, you know. We're always trying to wear hats, but I do wear sunscreen sometimes. But we try our best to just do it the old-fashioned way and cover our skin to the best of our ability, wear the long-sleeve SPF clothing. And
the thing that gets me thinking and everything else like that, right? Like,
we don't need any more scares.
No.
Right? We don't need any more scares of anything.
But the way I think of it is, think of all the guys and girls or whatever, the way on the other side of the world.
In the Middle East.
In the Middle East and everything else, right? Like, they're straight up wearing, like, black clothing and multiple layers, and it's from head to toe, and they're in the desert where it's hotter than heck, you know, and it's like, how are they surviving, man? Like, holy crap, dude, I would be dead if I was wearing that much clothing.
I don't know what type of materials
I don't know either,
but I'm assuming it's probably very light and airy.
Assuming.
It's probably very light and airy. I have no idea. I've never touched and felt any of those types of garments. You know what I'm saying? I've never actually, like, touched it. I've seen it up close, right? Like, I lived in Las Vegas. I've seen people wearing it. But I've never been like, oh, hey, can I touch your clothes? Like, that's weird. You know what I mean? That's weird.
You know what I mean, though, right? Like, so, I mean,
so
if it's been happening for
God, look how wet our faces
and hundreds
are,
and hundreds of
guys.
years.
Like, oh my goodness.
It's there's something to it, you know what I mean? So,
well, it's like like I said, it's the old-fashioned original way to protect your skin from the sun.
Correct.
So, anyway, that's what we choose to do. Another thing that I am going to start doing. So, as you guys know, me and Gary find ourselves at a certain point in our build where Gary has got to get his booty up on that roof and keep working as much as possible to finish all the trim off.
Yep.
And then once he finishes the trim, basically that's a one-man job. Once he finishes the trim, then he and I together will go up and we'll do the ridge cap. When? I don't know when, guys. Whenever Gary feels like it. But whenever that is when we'll do it. In the meantime, right, while we're going to be dividing and conquering, and while he's up there doing that stuff, he has to unfortunately do that during the daytime because the sun, he's going to need to be able to see what he's doing. However, I have so much stuff that I need to do during the day for the next little while because I got to get the kids ready for going back to school. We've talked about wanting to take the kids and put them back in school this year. We had our own personal family reasons for taking them out this last year and homeschooling them, which if we wanted to discuss it with you guys, we would, but just know that it was our own personal family decision on why we decided to take all of the children out. However, this school year, we have decided we will put them back in public schooling. I think my involvement in the school district is going to be ramped up quite a bit this next school year, as well as, you know, just different things that we're working out being in this new area and etc.
Yes.
So with that being said, I have a lot of things that I need to start doing to help the children be prepared for this next school year, which is happening so quickly. We're talking like
next month.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 weeks away. We have 3 weekends, and then then it's open house at the school, and then the following Monday they start school. So I'm very busy with trying to help the children do that. I have a lot of running around I have to do, filling in paperwork. Like there's just a lot to do. I'm sure all of you guys understand that as parents yourself at one point in time.
Yeah.
You know, so that all being said, I know I'm sitting here soaking wet. That all being said, I think some of the staining work that I'm going to do, I'm going to take the night shift. And I'm going to do a lot of the editing and stuff in the morning when it's hot and nasty and wet, and I'll stay inside. And I'm sorry, Gary, you're going to be on your own outside suffering. I'm sorry, babe. You the man. I will deal with the editing and the computer work and stuff kind of when it's hot and nasty. And then, you know, I'll take the evening shift. And when it starts basically after dinner,
Yeah.
I will go upstairs because I could turn the lights on and I can do some staining and stuff at night. And my sleep schedule is going to be a little bit messed up, but I don't know. It's either that or I just keep doing what I'm doing presently. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so wet. And that is waking up really early in the morning and, you know, getting as much as I can get done. And then right when it gets to siesta time, like that midpoint in the day, then going and running around and trying to do any errands and stuff I can do. It just really depends on the day.
Yeah.
But I know that I still have probably about, if I keep going at the rate that I've been going at, I have about another 7 solid days of waking up and staining that wood all day long until all of the pallets are finished. And then I've mentioned it, this is probably like the 5th or 6th or 10th time that I'm going to tell y'all, but I cannot put the siding on the house until we have the furring strips on the walls, until all the doors and the windows have the trim on it, and until we at least, I mean, we could do almost all the way up to the top, but we cannot finish all the way to the top until the soffits are up. So there are things that have to be done. I can't just take the wood that I've stained already and tack it to the wall. I know you guys want to see it. I want to see it. I want it, all right? But we can't do that. So
I want a rain screen on the backside, all right? I ixnayed the rain screen on the roof. I'm not ixnaying it on the cabin.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, you know, there's some steps. There is a method to the madness, all right?
Yes.
Is it going at times slower than we want it to? Yes, but at the same time, one step is another step in the right direction. We're doing the best that we can. We're living life.
Yep.
And another thing, I know you guys here on Real Talk know, and I hope that you don't feel like I'm being condescending or something when I say it, because I don't mean it that way. It just feels better to put it out loud. We're not a building channel, y'all. We're not a building channel. It's very exciting, and it is a huge part of our life right now. But I think that I've definitely been showing you guys throughout the course of our YouTube life and experience from the beginning, when we first started posting videos until now, that hasn't always been our main focus. It is a focus because it's something that's very time consuming and that we're doing, right? But all of our videos have not always been just build, and then now all of a sudden we're doing some crazy format change. We've always been this way. We've always shown you guys gardens and animals and adventures and, you know, different things that we figure out and yard maintenance and building, right? And building.
Correct.
It's a part of our life. But again, it's not everything that our channel is about. And I hope that you guys don't take offense to that when I say that, or feel like I'm, I don't know, just anything negative, because I don't mean it negatively, but I feel like it's something that like I'm constantly... People
are expecting us to be building and want us to be building all the time. But in reality, we are not a building channel. So if that's what you're looking for, that is not what we are.
I feel like we're disappointing you guys, or like you guys are coming... not you guys, if it's not, if the shoe don't fit, don't feel like we're making you wear it. I'm saying you as a blanket thing.
Correct.
Right? Okay, so like if you're not wearing that shoe, we're not talking to you.
Unfortunately, there is still some people in Real Talk, you know, and they're here mainly to watch us build.
Yeah,
and I can see it, especially on that last on my last Real Talk that I put out, because I thought I did that one pretty well and just like put it out there in a straight spot, you know.
Y'all,
like that.
I am so thankful that you guys come and watch us for whatever the reason that you watch us, whatever reason. If you are only interested in gardening and you want to watch us garden, please come. You are welcome. We would love to have you. If you are only interested in watching us build, please come. Welcome. We'd love to have you. Adventures, whatever the reason why you come and you are enjoying our journey as we live it out, I am thankful to you. I am grateful to you to coming and enjoying watching the content that we produce. However, I feel like some people have set unrealistic expectations, or they have the wrong idea about what our content is about or is supposed to be about. And I'm just trying to be very clear that we are a lifestyle vlog. We always have been, we always will be. I used to say that we were a family vlog, but actually I don't think that we would be considered a family vlog because we don't put our children on the channel as much as most like family vloggers do. I think we're more of a lifestyle vlog because our channel is mostly about me and you.
Yeah.
The kids are on our videos, but not all the time, only as they wish to be on camera.
Our vlogs,
which is not always.
Our vlogs are reclaiming the simple things in life.
To the best of our ability.
To the best ability that we can possibly do and show you guys.
And that is what the video is. And I'm so sorry for all you OGs that have to hear us with this redundancy. But sometimes it just makes us feel better just to say it, okay?
She didn't get to say it last time. All
right. I didn't get to say it. Now I'm saying it. I love you guys.
Anyway, you guys.
We're hot. We're sweaty. We got some stuff we got to do. I don't know what that stuff is going to be, but it's something.
Yeah.
I was going to have a video come out for you guys today, and I still might if I can get some stuff together, like really quick. Otherwise, I don't think our next post is going to be until Saturday on Simple Life Reclaimed, just because of some other things that we've got working on in the background.
Yep.
So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to get off of this thing. I'm going to try to squirrel some things around and get it out and get it scheduled before the other things happen.
Yep.
And if I can, then it'll be on Simple Life today. Keep your notifications turned on in case I am able to. But if I'm not, it'll be Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
So we should be back here with another one as well. So hopefully you guys will stay tuned for that and come back for another episode. Like I said, guys, whatever the reason is that you guys watch us, I am eternally grateful and thankful that you guys are here in our corner sharing this journey with us. You guys are so awesome, leaving all of your stories and your comments and your love and your support, and even a good ass kicking when we need it sometimes. I really do appreciate that too, friends. But we are going to rock out of here. I'm wet and sweaty.
Yes.
Yeah, so till the next one, friends, we love y'all, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.